Here at Stratford, though, racing.
Setting off on this 2 miles 3 furlongs journey, and Filippo Lippi, first one to go on here, in company with Players Please on the inside as they head towards the first of 10 flights. Out very deep on the track, then Commit to Memory goes up and edges them all out as they continue their journey down the side of the course on the first occasion. Just tucking in behind them, Restes and Demore in the light blue cap in third, followed in the centre by Requin in that very pale pink jacket. Out wider then is Commit to Memory, and out widest of all is Miller's Dawn. So they head now towards the second. Further back, Sufad in the yellow jacket, as Players Please heads over the second in good style and lands safely. Towards the rear is Nautical Approach, but on settling down, the leader is Players Please on the inside from Filippo Lippi, and out deep on the track then Miller's Dawn just behind them as they head over the third. Further back then is Requin, followed by Commit to Memory in the blue and white jacket. Then on the inside in the star jacket, Restes and Demore, who's got a good posse up just behind the pace. Sufad is further back in the field, so too is Rue de Deville, pink jacket with a red cap. They're followed next then by Kahir Lock, who's very deep on the track. Tucked in behind them is Raincoat, in company there with Nautical Approach, and Command Marshal is at the tail of the field. Racing down towards the entrance to the home straight on the first occasion, and Players Please out in front here by half a length or so to Filippo Lippi up on the outer. Just tucked in behind is Restes and Demore, followed then in the centre by Requin as they come now to flight number 4. Leaders jump it well. Out wider then Commit to Memory, and further back in the field is Raincoat, followed by Rue de Deville as they come now to 5. Out deeper on the track then is Miller's Dawn, followed in the centre by Sufad. They're followed by Raincoat and then Nautical Approach. Towards the rear is Command Marshal, in company there with Kahir Lock. So they race up now with less than a circuit to travel, and Players Please out in front here with the striped jacket, setting a good even pace here by half a length or so. To up on the outside, Filippo Lippi, and just in behind them is Requin, that very pale pink jacket, followed by Miller's Dawn, who's trapped very wide, and in behind them is Restes and Demore, who's had a perfect run throughout as they head now to flight number 6. Further back then is Rue de Deville, followed then out deeper on the track by Commit to Memory, as they all the time heading towards the back of the course on the final occasion. And Players Please being pressured by Filippo Lippi, not much in it, only a half length. Requin just behind them, followed then by Restes and Demore, tucked away on the inside of Rue de Deville, and further back in the field then is Raincoat on the inner as they head now to 4 out. And a line of 3 there, and Requin jumping up on the outside boldly to apply the pressure to Filippo Lippi and Players Please, not much in it, as they head down towards the third last. There 3 lengths or so to Rue de Deville, and then Restes and Demore on the inside. Then Sufad out deeper on the track, followed by Nautical Approach. Racing down towards the entrance to the home straight, a long run before they reach the second last, and Filippo Lippi in the red jacket is striding into the lead now from Players Please on the inner, going at him again on the inside but under pressure, followed by Requin, and then Rue de Deville with the red cap starting to loom up now, followed by Raincoat, who's running on well. A gap then to Restes and Demore, who's starting to make ground again after losing it coming to the turn. As they race now around the home bend, and Requin on the outside, the leader from Filippo Lippi, and then Raincoat coming into it now. Rue de Deville is further back in the field, but 2 left to jump. Requin out in front from Raincoat. They head towards the second last. Requin just scrambled over it from Raincoat. Faller back in the field, then Commit to Memory. 1 left to jump though. Requin still trying to hold on. Restes and Demore running on as the danger. He walked over the last. He paddled through it, but Requin punched out. Restes and Demore is now flying, going up and down in the one spot. Requin, they race towards the line. Requin from Restes and Demore. A gap in the field then to Sufad and Nautical Approach, and just behind them was Rue de Deville.
Requin holding on well for Robert Walford there for the Allners. Restes and Demore getting going just a little too late there to collar the winner, Sufad. just shading it for 3rd place. Loading up meanwhile here at Lingfield. No rest for the wicked here. Fazby, 100 to 30 heads the open looking market for the At the Races Fillies handicap. 7 to 2 Orange Pip. Romantic Queen 9 to 2 Bold Ring for my get on guest Hayley Turner 5 to 1. 8 to 1 White Shift, 8 to 1 Left on the Shelf. Fine Silk 10 to 1. Hayley thought that Bold Ring could make the frame. Thought the White Shift was the one to beat, but that's very weak in the market now, out as you can see to 8 to 1. Here we go.
Prepared and set now. And they're off, racing over 6 furlongs for this At the Races Fillies handicap, and Orange Pip on the outside got away to a flyer. So too did on the inside Fine Silk as a habitual front runner, but has to settle for 2nd as Orange Pip strides on. Fazby racing 3rd just in front of White Shift, then Left on the Shelf, Bold Ring, and Romantic Queen held up at the back of the field. Broke more or less on terms today though. She's about 5 or 6 lengths off the gallop. And Orange Pip is careering down the side of the course, having covered the first 2.5 furlongs. She leads by 2 lengths or so, Orange Pip. In 2nd place on the inside then is Fine Silk, followed on the wide outside the yellow colours of Fazby. Covering that move there is